Cannabis needs lots of fresh air to grow well. We need a good fan. These inline fans look like this, and I will install one now in our tent. And it's a good idea to hang the fan into the tent with one of these rubber bungee cords, which I got from my bicycle. And we want the air to blow out of the tent. I've just done this the wrong way, so I'm gonna turn this one. So, and then the cable, we want to keep our cables kind of neat. I'm gonna lead it over the top, and then I lead it out here, one of these. Now we need to connect our ducting. The used air is coming out of here. For now, just know this air, you could either lead it out of a window, out of your house, if you have the opportunity, or you could also just let it be inside your house. It would be helpful if you have like a window cracked or something, so that some fresh air is coming into the room. And no matter what fan you use, you need to make sure you have a way to speed control it. Because if you have just a fan like this, let me plug it in. It just runs at full speed, at 100%. Typically, you don't need all that airflow. You can slow down the fan, which means it gets quieter, uses less electricity, it lasts longer. You need something with speed control, and there are different ways of speed control. The simplest way is just one of these knobs where you manually change the speed. For example, in the morning when the lights in your tent switch on, it gets a bit warmer in the tent, so you would speed up the fan. And then in the evening when the lights switch off, you can also reduce your fan speed. And you will do that for the first 2 weeks when you're really excited, but at some point you will just leave it at one speed and it's fine, it worked. If you want to have this automated, this speed control, then you would use a fan that has a controller. This one here is a controller. For the fan, it's set to 25 degrees. Apologies, my American friends, I'm using Celsius at the moment. So if that goes to 25, the fan will switch on. Currently the fan is off. So if the temperature in the tent goes higher, now the fan will slowly switch on. So that is this controller. One drawback is that if the temperature is fine on this one, it will totally switch off the fan. The fan will go to 0. And since we are growing plants, it would be better to have some airflow going. Just as a disclaimer, this is my own product. This is a grow tent controller, and it also has speed control for the fan. It's just that this one will have the fan always on. If it gets too warm, it will run faster, so it tries to hold a certain temperature. Both of these controllers work well. Both these are good. Okay, now we have this fan in there. We also need an internal fan, one of these recirculation fans. I hope you apologize, at the filming of this video I didn't have one available, so I'm using this dummy. These ones, they have a clip, and we clip them into the tent to one of the poles. So now we have two fans. We have this one, it pushes the air out that way. And that means when the tent is closed, oops. When the tent is closed, the only way that air can enter the tent is here at the bottom. That's why this always has to be open. The air goes in here, fresh air. It travels through the tent, and then the fan kicks it back out here. And then we also have this recirculation fan, which helps us have wind inside the tent, because we have wind in nature as well. That makes it more difficult for pests to settle down, and that may also help reduce the risk of having mold on your plants. These fans come in different sizes. This is a 4-inch, then the next size is 6-inch, 8-inch, and so on. The size of the fan will depend on the size of your tent, and I have listed the right fans for different tent sizes under this video. In the next video we will be talking especially about the smell, because cannabis smells. That means we will add an air filter to this. So that was the ventilation video. Hope to see you in the next video.